Hey everyone, it's Mitch Goldberg with ClientFirst Strategy. A popular question that I do receive from people all the time is whether or not they should convert their traditional IRA to a Roth IRA. There are a few things to think about. The first thing is when you convert that money, again, from the traditional to the Roth IRA, that entire lump sum of money becomes taxable at whatever your income tax rate is. So if you don't have the cash available to pay the tax penalty, it's probably not worth doing it because then you're going to get stuck taking the money out of your traditional IRA, and a lot of it's going to go to taxes, and a lot of it will go to taxes. The rest will go into the Roth IRA, but you're giving up a lot of that tax-deferred, tax-free money. Okay, if you do convert your traditional IRA and you don't want to get stuck paying the taxes on the full amount right away, you don't have to convert your entire traditional IRA at the same time. You could maybe convert 20% a year over the next 5 years of your traditional IRA to the Roth IRA in order to spread out the tax consequences over 5 years. So that's one thing. Another thing that you need to consider is how old you are. If you are under 50, it's making a lot of sense to me to do the conversion because you have more years ahead of you to make up for the tax penalty. If you're over 60, well, you don't have as many years ahead of you, so it might not be worth doing so. Also, if you're over 60, and you are dead set against ever having to pay a required minimum distribution from your traditional IRA when you turn 70, then a conversion to a Roth is making a lot more sense for you. If you're in that range of 51 to 59, it's iffy, but you really have to take a look and decide whether or not you think your tax bracket is going to be higher in the future or lower in the future. If your tax bracket's going to be lower in the future, then it probably does make sense to just leave your money in the traditional IRA. Another thing to consider is this: speak with your CPA before making such a move. And of course, no conversation about a Roth IRA conversion would be complete without speaking a little bit about the benefits of converting. So let's take a look at it from two different directions. The first one is this. Typically, when you take money out of a Roth IRA after you turn 59 and a half, any money you take out of it, including what you originally put into it and what any earnings are, comes out tax-free, completely tax-free. Another benefit to this is you don't have to take required minimum distributions when you turn 70 and a half. One thing to consider is that the Roth IRA has to be open for at least 5 years before you can withdraw earnings and get the tax-free status. For example, if you convert your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA at the age of 57, you would have to wait until the age of 62 to take earnings out without any tax penalties. But aside from that, generally speaking, a Roth IRA is typically considered a better deal over the long term because you're not going to pay taxes on what is supposedly going to be a much bigger sum of money in the future than now. Again, speak with your CPA. If you have any questions about this, you are certainly welcome to reach out to me directly. For more information, check out ClientFirstStrategy.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.